Indestructible shoes. It's almost too good to be true. They are. It's 100% too good to be true. But let's start with the good things about these shoes. They're shoes. They're light, flexible, and they're mostly comfortable. I lucked out and got the pair with the extra cushion. It's good. Other than that, not really much else. So the pros are, it's got steel toe. All right. Nice hard material right there. Kind of. It's a mostly breathable mesh. I mean, you're definitely getting wet if you're trenching out in the water, or just slightly wet areas. But air has to be traveling pretty good to get to these. Oh, that's not. It's the steel toe. Let's talk about bad things. First of all, this right there. Now, this is just 1 or 2 days and about 5 times of kicking the trailer lock. Now, for those of you who don't know, the trailer lock, there's different styles of them. Some of them kind of fold down over the front of the tongue, and some of them tend to stick. So you got to kick it down and then pull them back up. Just real easy. They're not meant to be kicking shoes. They're not very good for that at all. I'm sure them would do a whole lot better. But, yeah, I don't usually catch that. I'm catching the top. So, yeah. Well, what about steel toes you're talking about? These are, if you watch more videos about these, are more or less a composite. They don't really have much in the way of protection. So, I haven't looked up what their rating is, or what the actual rating is for dropping, but someone took a pretty big sledge and was able to crush them right on in different tests. But these, they are hard. I believe they're a composite. But yeah, it's a steel toe right there. It's really all I have to say about them. That they're hard, good enough that if you're moving something and you need a new place to readjust to, you go and hold the or rest it right there on the steel toe, and away you go. Part everyone sees: the sole. This is definitely the heaviest part of the shoe. Not going to lie. Alright. The rubber doesn't really do protection for solid deals or for nails. If you get like 1 or 2 nails, they're going through. 3 nails. If they're grouped close enough together, they're going through. Maybe, depending on how heavy pressure you're putting down. 4 nails will usually stop. So a group of nails, it does just fine. You can stomp around on them all day, but they don't really do that much to protect your foot from single nails. Now, they do have what they call a Kevlar deal. I don't actually think it's Kevlar. I think it's some odd deal that they're saying it is, but basically covers about not much of the foot. Maybe just a little bit more over there, but yeah, kind of at the base of your foot is where the least amount of that Kevlar stuff is. But that being said, they are a light shoe. They did not lie when they said that these are a light shoe. By no means are they sneaker light. I went in thinking that they'd be sneaker light. They are nowhere close to being sneaker light. They are heavy compared to sneakers. Steel toe boots, or boots on the other hand, talking about work boots, these are much lighter, much more flexible, and actually they do breathe. Admittedly, it's not very well, but they actually do breathe a little bit better than your typical Walmart brand, which is very good. A lot of people want that. Now, comfort. I'm not going to say that they are the most comfortable shoe, but I'm not going to say that they're uncomfortable. What I'm saying by that is they have, at least where I got them from, which is probably too expensive. Where I got them from, they had a lot of different sizes for these shoes. And so I got, I believe, what doesn't say, but I believe is just the 12.5. I believe you can get a wide, skinny, and then your 12. I believe that's how it was when I got them on the site. But that's about it. You are going to be feeling rocks. Like that rock right there, you're definitely feeling that. Yeah, I mean, you can buy them cheaper. And if you're needing a steel toe shoe and you don't like steel toe shoes for work, these are shoes you can get that say that they are steel toe. So yeah. Overall, they're not a bad shoe. They just have an overinflated marketing that tricks a lot of people into thinking that they can like drop 5 tons on those steel toes and be just fine. You can't do that. You really can't do that with any steel toe, because you'll lose all your toes, and then, I mean, who cares about steel toes then? I mean, you have to watch out for that, but the way the marketing is for these is definitely indicative to them wanting you to buy this so they can get money. So overall, not a bad shoe, but really something that ought to keep a close eye on if you're looking at these, and probably want to stay away from. But if you want them, go grab them. Not saying that you can't, but probably save your money for a different pair of tennis shoes with steel toes for work.